Yep. Look at that, boys. That's a chunky Watauga smallmouth right there. Wow, that is gorgeous. Looky there. First one of the day. God. Absolutely choking on that swim bait too. This is a good fish. Oh my goodness. That is a 19¼ inch bass right there. Almost 19 and a half. I mean, you can't ask for a better hook set either. Look at that, right in the top lip. Just perfect all around. Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of Tackle Jocks. Today, we are at the beautiful Watauga Lake, and we're going to be fishing what I like to call the jungle. I'm sure you can see it right here in front of me. It is a plethora of standing timber in this lake. We have a tournament in a couple days, so I decided to come out here and actually give it a practice day. For the first time in my life, I'm going to be doing a practice day for a tournament that's not in the river. We're going to be throwing this right here. This is the 1/4 ounce Bitsy Bug jig with the orange skirt, and as the trailer, we're going to be throwing the Strange Lures Crawdaddy. I mean, that is just one of the most perfect combinations you can get right there. This should be a killer combo for these bass, smallies and largies alike. With the type of fishing we're going to be doing today, mostly this standing timber, I feel like we're going to be getting the largemouth bite. However, if this doesn't work out for us, there are some further spots down the lake that we can paddle to, try out some coves, some docks. That's really good in this lake. But this is the first time, oh, hey yo, we're already getting blowups too. This is the first time I've actually been out on this lake solo, exploring it for myself, and we're really gonna have time to dissect these trees. Today we're fishing out of the yak, but on tournament day we're gonna be fishing out of a boat. I'll be a co-angler with Noah. You guys have seen him on the channel before. And we're doing a lot of pitching this up against trees, fishing this heavy timber that most of the boaters can't get to. Like literally up in this forest is where I'm planning on going. But if the jig doesn't work, then we have this right here. This is the BBZ Rat. I believe this is the 60. It's the smallest version. I could be wrong about the actual number. I'll put it down in the description what this one actually is. But yeah, we're gonna be trying this sucker out. If it doesn't work, I mean, we're just gotta try some sort of top water through this. I've had really good luck around wood with this BBZ Rat though. But if that doesn't work, we also have the Chase Bait Smuggler, which is a bird, the old black bird. And last but not least, we have this right here. This is the Damiki Vault. This is a blade bait, but pretty much we work it just like a rattle bait. Either you keep your rod tip high and you're just ripping it up constantly and constantly retrieving, or you use it how I like to use it, and that is by casting it out. And actually, I'll just show you an example. Casting it out like this and letting it sink all the way to the bottom, and then just ripping it up and letting it fall back down, just like this. You're almost using it like a jig. But you want a very aggressive rip up. That's where you're gonna get all your vibration, and it's gonna look like the baitfish is trying to run away before it dives back down to the bottom. And it's not even fall, we're picking up leaves. But we are gonna be fishing standing timber, so we're probably gonna have to just end up dealing with that right there. But guys, I believe that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get in the water of Watauga. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a bite. It's our first bite of the day. We'll take that.
I dedicated a few hours of fishing this jig in the standing timber that you guys saw earlier. But unfortunately, after that first bite, I wasn't able to produce any more, which called for a radical change in the game plan. And that radical change led us to the mid-lake of Watauga, fishing standing docks, as well as some riffraff along the banks, and sometimes a combination of the two. As you can see, that's what we have right here. Just pitching the jig as we go along, looking for anything unique on the bank. And this time I was able to notice a transition in color of the rocks, from a pale brown color to a light gray, and with it being right under a bush, as well as next to a standing dock. After hours of searching these deep waters of Watauga, and painstakingly dragging a jig along the bottom, we were able to produce our first smallmouth of the day.
Yep. Oh my goodness, that's a good smallie. That is a good smallmouth right there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Finally, we got a bite. We've been fishing all day for this fish right here. Oh, I was beginning to wonder if there were smallmouth in this lake. Look at that, boys. That's a chunky Watauga smallmouth right there. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, there we go. Looky there, bitsy bug jig and crawdaddy. Nice. All right, let's get this guy on the board. Man, this is a chunker. Not gonna be lapdog status though. It's gonna be 17 on the dot. That is a beautiful fish though. There you go, boys, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, really green coloration on this bass. That is beautiful. Look at this for a taco. How about that? Just a beautiful fish. Appreciate you, buddy. There he goes. Oh, he dropped it, he dropped it. Wow, that is rather unfortunate.
This video was filmed in April, meaning there should be spawning bass in this general area. A lot of rocky points that come out into the open water, and plenty of shade provided by the floating and standing docks.
Oh, he spit it out, I felt it that time. Yeah, he's definitely on a bed. Whatever's down here is on a bed.
So, even though I wasn't able to catch this fish, I kept it in the back of my mind, logging it for the fact that I could use it later in the tournament.
This is a good fish. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh my goodness. That's a fatty right there, boys. That is a fatty of a smallmouth. Oh my god. Here, let's get up here. Let's go park. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's probably a 4-pounder right there. That's crazy. Oh wow. That is a straight up fatty. Yeah, boy. Look at that, boys. That is a solid smallmouth bass. Coming on the jig too. Absolutely gorgeous. Whew. I mean, you can't ask for a better hook set either. Look at that, right in the top lip. Just perfect all around. I'm gonna go ahead and get this slab some water. Wow. That is insane. Oh, boys. There are not words to describe how much I love that feeling right there. This went from one of the hardest fishing days I've had. I mean, literally going on 3 bites right now, and this right here is the 4th. Just one of those days, huh? That is a 19¼ inch bass right there. Almost 19½. Easily one of the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught. okay. All right, boys. We're gonna call it at 3:12. This beautiful bass is ready to go back in to the waters of Watauga. Look at how beautiful this smallmouth is. Absolutely gorgeous right there. Man, you talk about a rush these smallmouth give you. All right, sweetheart, are you ready? Wow, look at the shoulders on that bass. That is awesome. Like I said, literally been fishing all day for that fish right there. Sometimes that's what it's about when it comes to fishing. But I had a feeling if I paddled up here, I could hook into a good smallie. We got 2 decent ones right now, so let's go ahead and get back in the yak and see if we can get some more, boys. Okay, this is unfortunate, but I'm gonna show you the perks to fishing with a kayak. Just got hung underneath the standing dock. If I was on a boat, there'd be practically no chance of retrieving this lure. But we just got it back, and now we can check out underneath this dock and see if there's any fish under here. It's a very cool vibe being on the yak as opposed to the boat. That is for sure. I don't have to be as stressed about losing lures as opposed to when I'm on a boat. If I was hung under here, I would have zero confidence in retrieving this lure. We're literally just gonna slide out right here. How cool is that? Talk about getting places where people can't go. Wow. Take a look at this for a creek mouth coming in here. I've never been up this far before, never had the chance to come up and explore this creek mouth. And wow, what an absolutely stunning waterway. In fact, I'm gonna go get out here and go capture the thumbnail for us. It's hard to say what the thumbnail is. All right, guys, I feel like that's how we're gonna end this beautiful day on Watauga. It was a struggle bus for me, don't get me wrong. But today was more about information than it was catching bass. And as you can see, I have a ton of new information just from this right here. This creek mouth flows out into the standing timber that we were just fishing and that we were fishing this morning. So this makes me way more confident in this section of the lake. But guys, like I said, I think that's how we're gonna end this Watauga fishing mission, and hopefully the tournament will go a little bit better for us. So I'll see you guys when we get there.
What a beautiful, calm day on Watauga. I honestly couldn't ask for a better practice day. Even though it was a hard fishing day, you really can't complain when you're surrounded by scenery like this. This is such a unique fishery. However, today was a stark contrast to the conditions of our tournament day. Our clouds and overcast were replaced by 30+ mile-an-hour winds, bluebird skies, and a higher water level. In fact, the water level had risen 2 feet in a matter of days across the entire lake, and Watauga is a big lake, especially by my standards. I don't really like fishing lakes this size. I'm more of like a mountain reservoir fisherman and river fisherman, but I expanded my boundaries for just this reason. This lake is just so beautiful, and I know that it holds giant bass, especially the largemouth, but I was mainly concerned with chasing some smallmouth. With that being said, even in the morning, I'm talking 8:30 a.m., and for the remainder of the day, 30-mile-an-hour winds and higher were present. So my game plan of jig fishing was pretty much out the window. In order to compensate for that, I decided to switch over to the Demiki Fault.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, this is stupid. Wait. I got one. Net. This is a good one. This is solid. This is solid. He's about to jump. Oh. No, it just came off. Yeah. No. I saw it.
See that?
Yes. Hey, that's all I need to know. Is that a largie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked dark.
We were able to string together at least some sort of a pattern towards the end of the day, but it all seemed to be too little too late. The only thing that was working for us was any sort of shad pattern, especially big swim baits, casting them near clay banks and laydowns, as well as by docks.
That's got there.
And this pattern would eventually lead to our first and only bass of the tournament.
Keep him down, keep it down, Yeah, let's go, dude. Yes, sir. Woo!
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Wow, she choked that, dude. Looky there. First one of the day.
God.
Absolutely choking on that swim bait, too. All right, where's your scale at? I gotta zero it. Don't let them get on yet. Let's go in 4.2 and 3/4. Okay, so 4.2 it is. Okay. Looky there, boys. Solid green bass. Baby. Cheers.
Our bad luck struck again whenever Noah's batteries eventually died out. I mean, hey, they put up a great fight. The wind was pushing us all day, coming in like ocean water, coming in over the bow. It was just a crazy wrench in our plans. We knew it was going to be windy, but we didn't expect it to be that bad. I mean, 30-mile-an-hour gust is no bueno on Watauga. As I mentioned beforehand, Watauga is a very large lake. So with all that open area, there's nothing to slow the wind down. And eventually it became too much. After almost 10 hours on the water, the batteries finally kicked it. At least we were able to start up the engine and actually get back to the launch ramp, otherwise it would have been a totally different video you guys were watching. But it just goes to show you can have a certain game plan laid out, everything's in order, ready to go, and one wrench in the plan can screw up the entire day. I spent an entire practice day throwing the jig just to come out on tournament day and not even get to use it the entire day. And that is just fishing. You never really know what's gonna happen, and that is part of the fun. It's all a game of chance. And by chance, if you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit the like button below, comment, rate, subscribe, do what you guys do, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, Logan here. Thanks for watching this Watauga video. If you guys want to see more Tennessee related fishing videos, then be sure to subscribe and check out this video right here.